Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Checking in on PCLN NVDA TSLA NFLX CMG. So inside bars galore on PCLN. We're looking for a bull break of 2033 for a new all-time high test, and we're looking for a bear break of 2010 to have us looking down at 1996 and 1990. So a tightening range. If you zoomed into the hourly time frame over the past 3 days, you'd see higher lows and lower highs, and a break is imminent, most likely tomorrow. So if we see SPY bullish action, we can anticipate PCLN to test its all-time high. Bulls are in full control on the weekly chart still. We are at weekly upper Bollinger Band resistance of 2035, but how we break from these inside bars is going to dictate what this week does, essentially. It's only going to indicate the move for 1 day, but if it's a bull break, we know the bulls are full control, and if it's a bear break, we're going to start consolidation, which we haven't seen much of. We've seen little periods of consolidation on the way up, but a bear break of this inside bar and a loss of these low 1990 supports would indicate more prolonged consolidation. NVDA unable to follow through with the bullish reversal candlestick, so the bears are still in control, and you need to be watching the whole sector because MU just made a very clear bear break, losing the higher low pattern on the daily. AMD and NVDA have not seen this bear break yet, but if we see that start to follow through, and if we lose this daily middle Bollinger Band, we can be looking for the same thing. There's a couple gaps to the downside here to be watching, but it's all about the daily middle Bollinger Band from here and watching to see if the bulls can maintain that control. Weekly time frame for NVDA is consolidating in a healthy way, and no red flags yet. If we lose exponential support, that would be a short-term red flag, but as of right now, we would have to see a bear break, a loss of the low of Thursday of 157.56, and further downside in order to see that follow through. Tesla is bearish. It's one of the more bearish individual names we're watching because it broke the low of Thursday already, and not many other names have done that. So Tesla's earnings are coming up on Wednesday. We're seeing people exit heading into these earnings. We are oversold on the hourly time frame, so looking for a short-term bounce, but the earnings are going to dictate whether we see a bear flag confirmed on the weekly time frame and another leg to the downside under 300, or if we see a bullish reaction and head back up towards the all-time high. So as of the way the reaction and the action is going right now, it is leaning bearish, and we'll see if the shorts begin to cover with 2 trading days left to go before those earnings. But again, the fact that we broke the low of Thursday, absolutely notable here, as not many other names have done so. So here's Netflix looking at the low. Netflix is going to be a nice bear if we break the low of Thursday, 179.38. And I say that due to the lack of support established with the gap up open and the run since earnings. So 179.38 support followed by 174.24. Break those levels. We'll see a bearish TCG cross, a bearish MACD cross, and the bears will start to take control in the short term. So all about 179.38 support. Next target would be 174.24. Weekly time frame, however, is still bullish consolidation. That's a potential bull flag. So we'll have to watch how this consolidation looks on the weekly, even if we do see more weakness on the daily. CMG, inability to see any follow through for the bounce. There is a tightening, descending triangle pattern on the hourly time frame with a horizontal base of support and a lower high resistance point where we see the EMAs continuing to reject the price on the daily time frame. The bulls must form a higher low and then break the recent high of 358 in order to get over these exponential resistances and see this oversold bounce play out. The RSI has been oversold for 6 weeks at this point, and the bulls have their backs against the wall. That's really do or die tomorrow. Have to see a bullish reversal candlestick and have to try and get some follow through on this oversold bounce. Bulls are nowhere to be seen, and these exponential resistances have now been rejecting the price for 2 months. Weekly time frame on CMG, bullish reversal candlestick last week, not being confirmed this week. We have to see the bulls break that 387 level to see this confirmation. Still possible with 4 trading days left to go, but time for the bulls to show up tomorrow if this is going to be a possibility. So that's what we've got tomorrow. Nice trade set up for PCLN once we see this tightening range break. Keeping an eye on Netflix for a bearish entry. If we see the tech sector roll over, Apple earnings will have a significant impact on that. Tesla bulls need to see some recovery from oversold hourly RSI conditions. And NVDA daily middle Bollinger Band key support to be keeping an eye on. We'll check back in tomorrow. See you then.